So for all you guys who are loving Severance right now on Apple TV, remember we're on season 2, I'm going to give you a combination of 5 movies and TV shows that are similar to Severance in some way that you might enjoy in the same genre of this. First one I'm going to give you is something you guys might not have ever seen or even heard of. This was a show that was on NBC starring Christian Slater called My Own Worst Enemy. It came on NBC right around the time of the writer's strike, so you know a bunch of new shows that ended up getting canceled because of that. It only had 9 episodes, but it's a pretty star-studded show. You've got Christian Slater, you've got Alfred Woodard, you've got Bella Thorne, Taylor Lautner's in this, James Cromwell. It's basically about this guy who's an assassin, but then when he comes home, he doesn't know that his assassin persona is the one that goes to work and vice versa. So very similar to Severance. Check it out if you've never seen it. You won't be disappointed. I was a huge proponent of My Own Worst Enemy. 13th Floor is a movie that got lost in the shovel in like the late 90s because The Matrix just overshadowed every sci-fi film that was made at that time. This stars Craig Bierko, Gretchen Mol, Vincent D'Onofrio's in it, Dennis Haysbert, the Allstate guys, and it's a very interesting one. It's based on a book called Simulacron 3, and I think the 70s they had a mini-series called, yes, it did have its own miniseries in the 70s called The World on a Wire, 1973. But check out The 13th Floor if you've never seen it. It's on Prime, YouTube. You can get it for a couple bucks. Check it out if you've never seen it. It's interesting. Surrogates is a movie with Bruce Willis that's very interesting. It's about cops that are trying to solve a murder. It's kind of very iRobot-y, but with a different twist to it. So, like, you'll see Bruce Willis behind me here. That's what his body looks like in the real life. But in Surrogates, they're all in, like, this virtual reality, kind of like a Ready Player One world that they live in, and they have like these drones that go around that their minds are powering, but in the real world this is what they actually look like. So it's a combination of that. Again, not the same as Severance, but similar, and I think you guys might like it. The Adjustment Bureau, starring Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Anthony Mackie's in it, Terrence Stamp, John Slattery from Mad Men. It's based on a Philip K. Dick short story. It's very good. It's a very sci-fi twist on it, but you're not really sure what's happening and if it's all real at the same time. But this was one of my favorites. If you ever watch Fringe, they have like these guys on the black hats that go around and solve that. They kind of stole that from the Adjustment Bureau. The last one I'll give you is probably that's the most like it besides My Own Worst Enemy, but that's A Scanner Darkly, which was directed by Richard Linklater, starring Keanu Reeves, Robert Downey Jr., Woody Harrelson, Winona Ryder's in it. Alex Jones actually shows up in it. I don't want to tell you what it's about because I don't want to ruin it for you, but this is also based on another Philip K. Dick short story. But watch it because I can't do the explanation justice, but you should definitely check it out if you've never seen it before. The look of it is totally different than anything you've ever seen before. I think the one you guys will most enjoy that's a TV show is My Own Worst Enemy, and I love the show when it was on. So if you've never heard of it or never seen it, try to find it somewhere and watch it.